Top 10 intimidating seeds. That is the title of this video. I actually wanted to use the word ominous for this title, but I was worried a lot of people wouldn't get it. And there's a lot of English words that I've just learned as well, like subscribe. I only knew what that meant like 5 minutes ago. Anyway, this episode will be quite special. Everything on this video will be by me, and I have not seen the seeds that will be on this video. So we're gonna share the excitement together. Don't skip, or I'll delete your Minecraft account. If it's your first time to the channel, there's a lot of other cool content, such as villager breeder tutorial, item sorting tutorial, iron golem farm that looks like a villa tutorial. You get the point, there's lots of things going on here. Anyway, without further ado, let's roll out the intro and let's start. Got surprised by my own face. Not the best skin in Minecraft, but I have grown to love me. So again, I have not seen any of these seeds. The way we're gonna do it is I'm just gonna record. If it's good, it becomes seed number 1. If it's not, well, I'm just gonna cut it out of the recording. So potentially seed number 1. I hope this does not become tiring for my video recording process. So this is where you spawn, an absolutely lonely island, not even any trees. Ain't that intimidating? And I've scouted this area. There are not many shipwrecks here, so this will be hard. Okay, let's do 40 chunks render distance on my RTX 2060, which is not a very good card. This is like a $600 PC. Let's see if it explodes. Oh, we are in for a treat. We are in for a treat. If that ain't intimidating, I don't know what is. And good news, check that out. We have a Savanna village right next to that shattered Savanna mountain. 14 frames per second, by the way. It's time to make our approach. Oh man, this is good. This is good, except the frame rates. That's terrible, but this is good. Jackpot. Seed number 1. Oh man. I mean, what do you think? This is gorgeous. This is awesome. Running out of superlatives here. Let's save my PC from exploding. Very near spawn, insane shattered Savanna mountain. And check out the positioning of that village. Savanna village basically partially in the ocean, but also right underneath this shattered savanna. Finally, a seed that beats the shattered savanna on my main world that you guys have been asking about a lot. Here it is. Now you have something super awesome, a coastal shattered savanna. And check out this house in the background here, pardon the frame rates. This one is being showered by water. So very first seed, we already have what may potentially be a winner for this top 10 video. Thumbs up if you like this seed. Let's move on to the next one. By the way, in case you didn't notice, coordinates are occasionally on your top left. Seed numbers are always on the video description or on the pinned comments. Okay, second seed, we spawn right at this village, and I think we may have just hit the jackpot again here. We have a shattered savanna on that side, and when I turn around, shattered savanna on this side as well. Let's hope it looks good from far away. Oh, and did I mention this spot here looks like a man-made pool? This is pretty cool. Oh wow, this is epic. The island is surrounded by shattered savanna mountains. Very intimidating. Very unique landscape shape as well. Lava on the left and on the right. And you have that nice little lagoon to the right side of the village. A swimming pool inside town. Parts of the village that extend into water. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structures in the water. And more interestingly, you'll find around 7 diamonds when you go around town. And there's at least 4 apothecaries in the village. 3 of which in my run traded rotten flesh for emeralds, so stonks right there. There's also around 4 to 5 toolsmiths, so you can trade iron into emeralds and you can get diamond gear or tools from them later. All in all, a super seed as well. I love the spawn location. I love everything about this seed. I love shattered savannas and I hope you do too. At least by the end of the video, I'm sure you're gonna love shattered savannas, one of the best biomes and surely one of the rarest ones. Now we're gonna mix things up a bit. It's not all about shattered savannas. We're gonna have mansions, we're gonna have ice spikes, badlands, all that jazz. But this is seed number 2. I hope you like that one, and if you do, thumbs up. This is seed number 3, and this is the one I showed you on the intro. It's an amazing seed. It might just be my favorite one on this video. Actually, I think every seed is my favorite one, to be honest. Check out that sunrise to the left. Towards that sunrise, you can already see Badlands Biome, Icy Biome, Desert Biome as well. Very good combination. By the way, this sunrise is awesome. Look how the sun is just shining on that pillar of sand to the right side. By the way, I'm using CSPTGI E10 shaders. If anybody is wondering, this is the default texture pack. Didn't change that at all. I don't know about you, but that is a very cool desert village shape. That thing looks like a sphinx head on the right side. Very cool. Let's take a closer look. This is that village from up close. Very cool Badlands biome and ice spikes in the background. It's a decently sized village. Pardon the frame rates, but this is what the village looks like. If you want early game loot, there's 2 treasure chests within 15 blocks of each other. First one on these coordinates. Ah, nice. Diamonds, emeralds, gold, iron, sword, and TNT. And from this location, just move 15 blocks towards this direction. Check the coordinates again. 7 emeralds on this one, very nice. 2 diamonds, 12 emeralds, 13 iron, 9 gold. Not bad, not bad. And before we get to the main attraction, here is an igloo with a basement underneath. As you can see, we have the 2 villagers in here, 1 zombie villager and 1 regular one. Very close to spawn, and also very close to the main village. Guys, this village is really special. One of the best ones I found yet. Desert biome with ice spikes. You can see that farmland in the ice. This piece of farmland has ice spikes going right into it. You've got lava flowing into ice spikes and they're not melting. Minecraft logic. Check out those glowing ice spikes inside the village. I don't know why they illuminate, but that looks awesome. Check out the glowing lava in the background. Gotta appreciate the colors from the terracotta and the desert village and parts of the plains biome, just the green stuff from the river, the lagoon in the back, and then the ice spikes. And in case you haven't noticed, this is super unique because it's a village between a Badlands and an ice spikes biome, 2 of the rarest biomes in game, by the way, among others of course. And the cool thing here is there's nothing around the ice spikes and the Badlands. There's no icy plains, there's no desert, it's just a river, a very small river that actually generated the desert village. Now to appreciate this even more, we're gonna go from the other side to see how awesome this village looks from the ice spikes section. So here's how it looks from the other side. Those ice spikes looks like a big thumbs up to me. Oh, if you roll back to that first angle with the Badlands, there was actually a pillager's outpost in the background. I just noticed that now while recording. Did I forget to show the coordinates? Right there. Seed number 4. No shaders for 1 second, my PC can't handle it, giving it a break. You spawn here, Shattered Savanna, awesome looking one over there, and as you can see, 1 village back there, awesome village, and Woodlands Mansion, super amazing. I saw this using a midst already, but after seeing it up close, speechless. Let's start with the Woodlands Mansion. Single file column on that right side corner, mimics that tower on the right, makes for a nice photo. There's a little bit of the farmland from the village glitching inside the Woodlands Mansion as well. So I slightly modified the dining area of this Woodlands Mansion. I just enlarged the window and check out that amazing Shattered Savanna Mountain in the background. You can turn this into your home. Kill the evokers, light up the place, make it your home. In real life, I always dreamed of having a house with a view. If you subscribe, maybe I can make that happen. Very doubtful, but wishful thinking. Intimidating. That was the keyword of this video. And, well, Shattered Savanna, Woodlands Mansion, another Shattered Savanna in the far distance, epic seed. Something fun you can do, once you spawn, try and save this villager's house. The thing is, if you go up there and stop that lava, this house won't burn down. The only reason it's not burned down is because I'm in creative mode right now. Well, I'm in survival mode now, and well, that house is on fire. Before I close seed number 4, you can also find a ruined nether portal on these coordinates. It's floating, and it has the best scenery. One last thing to note, there is a massive mine shaft in between the Woodlands Mansion and underneath the Shattered Savanna village, so feel free to explore. Next seed. Now this is intimidating seed number 5. I'm actually going to review this seed again on another video. Why? Because actually this seed, well, there's an intimidating village right here. I mean, mine shafts have literally broken into the villagers' houses here. You're bound to have spider spawners nearby. Lots of intimidating stuff, yada yada yada. But actually there's so many other cool things about this seed. So I will put this in a video again later, but today we're only talking about the intimidating part of this seed. I twisted my tongue there. So again, coordinates on your top left. It is a rare village. It's a desert village in a Badlands biome. Check out how this mine shaft bugged under this villager's house. Oops, I almost fell. Check out how there's a cave down here as well. The caves under the village also lead to a mine shaft over on that side over there, and a series of caves on the other sides. And if you accidentally break one of the blocks, well, they collapse. Now here's another interesting thing. By the village well, you have mine tracks here, and these are impossible mine tracks. Why? They're not standing on anything. Literally, there's no blocks underneath. So if you actually walk past, you're gonna fall down. That can only happen on the world generation. You can't recreate that in-game. More mine shafts ahead of me. Ooh, and I think there's one with a chest here. Let's see what's inside.
Wow.
Trash. let's just take a good aerial view. Mine tracks 1, cave underneath, 2 and 3, caverns underneath as well, 4, 5, shafts numbers 6, 7, and 8, another cave. In general, a really hard village to work with, but don't let that dissuade you from trying this seed, because you have a pleasant surprise at your spawn location. Have a look for yourself. And let's not take away from the fact that this is a desert village in a Badlands biome and under a roofed forest and in a plains biome as well. All in all, a great seed. Let's go to number 6. Seed number 6. Now this is intimidating in a different way. This is where you spawn. I think on that island actually. Very tiny island, no trees. On top of that, the closest villages are at least 1,000 blocks away, but there are quite a few shipwrecks and there's a lot of underwater mine shafts. This is a nether seed, and the nether is impressive. First of all, you spawn right here where I already made this nether portal. You find your first shipwreck right behind it. Lucky for you, there's a buried treasure map on your first shipwreck. The snow and the rain just adds to the atmosphere. Anyway, if I were you, this is what I would do for this seed. Go to creative mode, make a portal right at spawn here. Go inside, break your portal, throw away everything that you took from creative mode, go back to survival, and experience starting your game at the nether. Well, I decided to just put the nether portal back there just as point of reference to where you would spawn. Now, I actually found several nether seeds. I found quite a few where you actually spawn inside the nether fortress, which is cool, with the bastion remnant that's almost adjacent to the nether fortress, which is cool, but the biomes suck. If we want intimidating, we want the basalt delta biome. And if you want things to be less boring, well, you'll want a nice place to make your starter house. So I thought this would be the perfect mix of intimidating and livable world for your nether seed. Now the criteria was simple. I wanted a seed where you would spawn at a massive nether fortress and a bastion remnant nearby and all the cool biomes, and this one fits all of them. The nether fortress itself is quite challenging because it's not one of the ones that's purely out in the open. You'll actually have to find your way through this maze, and it is actually quite huge, and I like how all the basalt delta biomes sort of blend into it. There is diamond at this coordinate over here and a gold sword to set you up, because you'll need some gold items in order to conquer your bastion. A second chest here with a saddle, which will help you out if you want to ride one of those new, I forgot the name of the mob, but the nether horse. You know what I mean. Another chest here with a golden chest plate and 2 diamonds. That should help you out as well. And another one on this side here. Well, don't know why you'll need a golden horse armor here, but yeah, nether horse. Right, so one of the cool things here is from spawn, you can actually already see these 2 chests. Just remember, as soon as you open them, these mobs will be very angry. 3 diamonds means you have enough mats to make a golden pickaxe, which means you can start getting some obsidian, and luckily, right behind this bastion here, we have another ruined nether portal, which you can use for your way back home should you be done with your nether adventures. Nether horse. Okay, we're back with shaders, folks. This is seed number 7. I couldn't use shaders because it would be too dark in the nether. And right by spawn, we have our very first jungle temple. 3 diamonds to start with, not bad from that temple. And a few pieces of iron. Don't forget to grab the sticky pistons because they're pretty expensive to make. Pillager's outpost not too far from spawn if you need one. This village here though is what I like about this seed. I think zombie villages have become more rare now. I don't really see them that often. And in terms of rarity, this village has quite a few unique features. 1, it's a zombie village. 2, we have a jungle pyramid smack right in the village right here, which doesn't happen too often by the way. It would make for a great starter home or a storage room. The village also has 2 blacksmith buildings, so you're bound to find loot here and on the building right next to me. But the main highlight here is this ruined nether portal in the middle of a zombie village. It really sets the tone. And in terms of loot, well, that... Oops. Yeah, well, I destroyed it, but that block was like 9 gold, so... And that, folks, is seed number 7. Now, I've slowed things down a little bit in the middle, and now it's time to ramp things back up. Seed number 8. Seed number 8 has got to be my favorite Savanna village so far, and the fact that you have a woodlands mansion by spawn, that's a great added bonus. It's very unique in the way that it's almost vertically generated. If you look at it from the angle here, the buildings are almost in one straight line, just going vertically upwards. And the massive and beautiful yet intimidating shattered Savanna mountain encircling this village just adds to that touch. Rarity? Check. Beauty? Check. Intimidation? I guess so. Oh, this is a great screenshot. I absolutely love the position of this guy's house. Some additional fun details. charming bridge leading into the swamps biome. This house here is sitting under a rock under a waterfall, and we do have 3 of the structures situated inside the swamp biome. So you'll have 3 kinds of villagers here: plains, savanna, and swamp. Always good to have. Here's another angle of that village from the Woodlands mansion. Love this seed. Only 2 seeds left. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Seed number 9. So I finally understood the meaning of Seed 0. If you're unfamiliar with Seed 0, it doesn't exist. It's the true embodiment of loneliness, solitude, which might not be such a bad thing, except that in some cases, it's not really that good. Breaking news, currently only 2.8% of my viewers are subscribed, and that has to be a record low. And yes, I realize that's probably the worst percentage sign I've seen. Like, I didn't get the pixels right there, but yeah, you get the point. My face does not look good with shaders, but anyway, here I am, hoping that you guys can help me change that number. And sorry for cheating on the 9th seed. I could have put something here, but honestly, there were so many great seeds in this video. Anything that I would put in now would just be filler. I mean, I think they were great seeds. I hope you agree. And there'll be more to come in future videos as well. So I guess I can get away with this being seed number 9. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, final seed of the day, and it's gonna be awesome. Seed number 10, the final seed of this video. Okay, here we are. Seed number 10, the final seed, my favorite. Well, I don't know. I can't decide which one is my favorite seed, to be honest, but there is something really unique about this one. You spawn at a plains village. Can't complain about that. And if you steal everything in this village, you'll end up with an inventory like this, which is ample food and supply for your early game. Let's just get straight to the point here. Final seed after all. If you've watched this far, let's keep it short. This is the most glitched out savanna / woodlands mansion seed that I have found so far. Very close to spawn, only around 100 blocks. Now check this out. As we inspect this building closer, we can see that these houses are glitched into the woodlands mansion. 1, 2, well, this one, no, this one's just almost glitched. But wait till you see what's inside. Oh, is that a villager walking around inside? Where'd he go? Hey, no. Oh yeah, there is a villager here. Shaders off, guys. The frame rate is killing me, but yeah. Well, that's a nitwit if you're not familiar with the color. I'm not surprised that he's in here, to be honest. Right, so check this out. I mean, okay, that was that one structure that bugged inside. That was the second one, right? And then you have literally a whole house bugged in here as well. Oh crap, that's a lot of creepers. Hang on a second, this isn't a house. Right, it's actually a blacksmith, so I had to clear out the area a little bit, but well, there you have it. An entire blacksmith glitched inside a woodlands mansion. I have never seen that before. I'm sure somebody has, but I mean, yeah, for me it's a first. Let's see if we can get inside though. Where's the door? There we go. The lava is still intact. Anybody home? We have parts of the woodlands mansion's pillar in here, and do we have the chest? No, we do not. So yeah, I thought in terms of coolness and rarity, this would probably be the rarest one. But if you want to talk about scenery, I mean, there's a shattered savanna, but that's nothing compared to the previous seeds. But the woodlands mansion does have a cool entrance, doesn't it? I mean, it's like a little porch to private swimming lake right there. Whew, that took a long time. Alright, I guess that wraps it up. We've had pretty awesome seeds today. Pretty awesome, daunting, shattered savanna biomes with awesome villages around them. A desert village squished between an ice spikes biome and a badlands biome. A village shattered by mine shafts and caves. An abandoned zombie village in a jungle biome with a pyramid inside it and a ruined portal. A pretty sweet nether seed. A super vertical shattered savanna seed with a mansion on it as well, of course. So in total we have 3 seeds with mansions on this top 10 list. So that's it for today's video, guys. I'm gonna cook some instant noodles now. It's always a pleasure to have you folks here. Hope to see you guys in the comment section below, and more importantly, hope to see you guys next time.